So yesterday was the first time I did cold water therapy, and I had checked in with my bro. He's been doing it for a hot minute, and he gave me kind of the ones, twos, and then he directed me to Hoff, I think I can't remember his first name, and he said, hey, go check out his stuff. He's gonna let you know everything. He's the one that showed me everything I know, but he kind of gave me the quick little intro. I went to go check out some videos, and I just wanted the first kind of just the basics of the basics, the intro, the beginners, the step one, the start, where to start, for beginners type shit. And I got some info, basic info on all the benefits and kind of the reset of the body, and how you kind of connect the inside with the outside, and it just brings a temperature. It shocks your body. I'm not trying to spit here like I know what the fuck. All I know is that I got enough information to where I was sold. I want to lead from the front, and I want to be the inspiration. I wanted to do something, a couple of things. I wanted to do something that was hard, because when you put yourself through difficult things and you suffer, you make your life hard, your life becomes easier. So I was like, this is perfect. I got the download. My conscience told me, get on this, try this. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. That's how I roll. Conscience guided life. That's how it all started. The push-ups in the back, the exercising, the diet, the waking up early, it all started through the call of my conscience when I learned that I wanted to live a conscience guided life. So excuse me. So I started that, and also too, my daughter runs with lupus, and she talks about it in her channel, and it's something that she's dominating. I'm very proud of her. She doesn't have lupus. Lupus has her. Lupus has to deal with her, because she's killing that shit. She's dominating. She's keeping it under control. She doesn't have that victim mindset. She's fucking it up. I'm so proud of her. She's killing it. And go check out her channel. And Starbees. She might be changing it to Star Disease. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, hit me up if you want the link to the channel, or if I don't forget, I'll link it. If I don't link it and you want it, let me know in the comments and I'll link it to this video. So I got the info. I tried it yesterday for the first time, and like I said, it's a baby step. It was an intro to it, so I'm not dunking my ass in a cold barrel with ice. None of that shit. That's advanced, hella advanced. I'm a very, in Spanish we call it friolento. I very sensitive to the cold. Like, oh, it's cold. Like, bro, it's not that cold. I mean, it's hot AF right now. I walked out of the house with the hoodie, a beanie. That's friolento vibes. When I saw my son-in-law walk out with fucking shorts and a t-shirt, like, bro, it's cold. What are you doing? Anyways, so I'm very cold sensitive. So this is very difficult for me to take on. But I was like, you know what? I have this feeling in my inside, and my conscience is telling me, after I did the research, this is gonna help out my daughter so much. And she had said she had tried it already, but it's really hard. That's what my wife told me. I got some of my wife too right now, I'm about to tell you. And throwback shit. And I was like, you know what? My conscience is telling me that this therapy is going to help her lupus one thou wow. So I was like, fuck it. The only way I'm going to get her to even consider getting on it is by doing it. Inspiration before education. That's how I got all these guys on my program. When I say all these guys, is my wife, my daughter, my son-in-law. They hopped on the program because I started doing it and I started getting results. It's about receipts. What receipts do you have? Tell me to do this. Why? It's kind of like I was thinking about earlier. I was going to make a video about it. It said, eat this because it's good for you. Oh, yeah? Tell me what benefits you've gotten from eating what you're asking me to eat. I was like, fuck, they would tell me that growing up. Eat all this because you need your nutrition. Oh, yeah? What's going to happen? Tell me a little bit about this nutrition thing you're talking about, and how it really supports, and how I'm not going to end up being overweight because I'm eating everything on my plate. That's unbalanced. Anyhow, staying on topic. Receipts, right? So I want these receipts. I want to be able to look at, I'm doing this and I'm getting this result. Oh, why is it all dark? Oh, there we go. I'm doing this and I'm getting this result. I think you should try it. I did the research. It says it should help your condition, but I have to lead from the front so I could show her. It's not going to do me any harm. If anything, it could help. I already noticed that it helped with my tight jaw. Lately I've been having this thing where that's just fucking day one. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this, but I noticed all day today. It's already 9:20. I'm wearing my watch. I love this. Shout out to people who know what time it is. Hello. I've been grinding my back tooth, and I grind it because my jaw nerves or muscles, I don't know what the fuck, right here is so tense. I do this. I press it, warm wet towels. I do these stretches with my mouth. I open my mouth and then just do sets of like. Oh crap! I forgot to turn this off. Deal with it because I don't want to cut the video. Sorry about that. Sorry about that if you can't hear me. It's almost. I'll do like 4 more times. Sorry. Yeah, that's Uber Eats. Oh shit! Hold on. Maybe I was gonna do it. Sorry, I had to go check. I was gonna do it, but it is like the opposite way from where I gotta go. I gotta go to downtown LA, and it's like Cerritos. And 3 miles, it's already, I gotta leave like in half hour. Again, borderline. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this instead. So, dang it, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, I had this real tight thing on my jaw. It's like, fuck, it hurts. It's tight. And all day long, I would grind my back tooth. I would stop. Yesterday I did my first cold therapy. I'll put my window down. It's fucking here. I did my first cold therapy, and I haven't fucked with my tooth all day today. And it's like I said, it's already 9:30. I've been up since 5:30. By now I'd be, and it's not. I would go and start grinding my back tooth because my tooth would get a little unaligned because of the tension that I would have on my jaw. My tooth is not unaligned, so therefore I am not grinding it. And I give credit to the first cold therapy that I did yesterday. I did it at night, the end of the day. And I'll put you up on game on what I did. So also what it does is I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but the very bit that I did, it strengthens my immune system. It also resets something, and you guys know I'm big on spirituality and faith and connecting with the universe, source of creation, infinite intelligence, God. And I believe that this really just elevates you. It stimulates you, it gets you elevated, it gets your personal rate of vibration, POV, it elevates it. PRV, I'm sorry. I think it did. I felt like when I walked out of there, I was at a high frequency. It's almost like the same feeling. It's kind of like that adrenaline feeling. It's kind of like I tell you, you gotta exercise. Positivity raises your personal rate of vibration. Being thankful, being grateful, especially when you're like, I'm driving and I can't exercise. I get on this gratitude. You can't be grateful and ungrateful at the same time. So you elevate your personal rate of vibration, your frequency, your vibe. Also, when you get a good workout in, whether it's burpees, full on, weightlifting set, push-ups. I've been doing planks 2 days now in a row. Fucking bomb. You feel good. You elevate your vibration. Go raise your vibe, hit the floor. This also did that same shit. When I got out of the shower, I was like, holy shit, this feels fucking good. I was vibing high. And of course, I fucking stacked it. So at that point, as I was feeling good, I fucking started just mouthing off shit I was grateful for. I got the giggles. It was this fucking flow state 10x. That shit felt fucking good. Right now, I'd be go look at my yesterday's video. You'll probably see me making this face because I would go like this. I almost kind of want to do it right now, middle of the day. I probably won't. Wait till tonight. But anyways, did my first cold water therapy, and this is how I did it. Now I want you to think, like I said, I didn't do no ice shit. I didn't do no fucking none of that. I was taking a shower, nice warm, not hot shower, just regular warm shower, and I had already mentioned it to my daughter that I was doing it, and the intention was to do it for her. Any suffering, any discomfort, any difficulty that I was going to endure I was offering it for her well-being, so she could dominate and suppress and just sit down that fucking lupus that she has. and to inspire her to give it a shot. And I was going to walk her through my experiences and what I was doing and how it was affecting me and how it was. I knew it was going to help me because this wasn't my idea. This came from above. This was the download from my conscience to do and tell. So I did. So she was like, okay, cool, thanks, Dad. I'm definitely gonna listen up, and because she's on the program, so she's listening. She's like, okay, this message is definitely for me. So this is what I did. I finished taking my shower and I told her I was gonna do a quarter turn off of the warm water. So you got cold, hot, and then the hot water I was gonna turn it off a quarter of a turn. Turns out I didn't do a quarter. I'm sorry, I didn't do a quarter. I just did, I guess I did, now that I think about it. I did do a quarter. I guess what I was thinking that I shouldn't is because it was too much. Don't do a quarter, way too much. Like just do a notch, put like little volume knobs. Like imagine like there's volume on your whatever knob, on your shower knob. And then just go a little bit, because I did a whole quarter. Let's see, this is here, I'll go right here. Oh, fuck me, that fucking water got hella cold. But I took it like a champ. I was like, oh my God, I did my breathing. I was hitting my head, going down my shoulders. I was like, damn. I busted a Hail Mary full of grace. The Lord's with you. Bless our time. I took it. I was supposed to count 10 seconds. I'm sure it was 10 seconds. Probably close to 10 seconds. And then I was like, fuck it. We just started going side to side because it was hitting my cranium cap, my head. So I went to the right, let it hit my shoulders, and drip it down. When it got here, it was like, whoo. I let it hit my back and let it make sure the shower was hitting my leg, because it would get like numb, right? My head would get numb. So then it was like, don't move. I was like, nah, fuck that shit, move. I was like, letting it get my neck, letting it get my this. I'd look up, let it get my face, let it get my back, every new spot it would hit. When it hit my legs and my nalgas, it was like, whoa, that's cold. My back, my lower back, chingus, my feet, everywhere. All those parts, yeah, that part too. Oh, my stomach, abs, oh, that fucking, you know. And then I took it like a champ, and then the dog started barking, because I guess I did get loud. I didn't scream or anything, but I was like, oh, damn. The two little ones, I didn't hear Sweet Cheeks bark, but I know the two little ones, Boo Boo's Trumpet, I call it Trumpet because she has a nice snout like that. She was, and then Pen, Snowflake, the little white Maltese, you've seen her on the videos. She also started going to town right outside the door. And then I closed the water, and I was like, oh my God, I just stood there for a little bit. You know my breathing? And I was like, wow. At that point, it was like, whoa. I said, I was at a high vibration. And I'm not saying that word kind of how it gets thrown around lately, like real loose. Oh, it's high vibing. Like, no. I'm talking about like metaphysics and spirituality. And like, no, I was at a high frequency. My personal rate of vibration was high. My attitude, my mood, the way I was feeling fucking hella pleasant. And I hopped out of the shower, and it's not about grabbing your towel and, warm up. No, I just stood there. I was giggling. It's like, this is crazy. I kept on saying that. This is crazy. Just relax. And I got the towel, and instead of like, typically I wrap it around me and I start doing this cartoon style. I actually like was just kind of put it over my hands and just drying, without trying not to cover myself at all, to not give myself that warming effect. Real quick, my back, almost like airing it out a little bit. I was like, come on, let's stay cold. I don't want to warm up. This coldness feels good, fucking good. So then I finished drying up, and I almost like was like dreading getting dressed. Like I put on my calzone, my underwear, and I was like, oh man, that's a little bit warm. Like I kind of loved it. It's highly recommended. So anyways, I put that on, and then I went outside, opened the door, got my shit, got my pants, my shoes, whatever. I went outside, and my wife and my daughter were in my room. And then check this out. This is the part that was like, ever had one of those feelings where you tell your wife, hey, I tried this thing and it was real good, when she had already told you to try it like years ago, and you just remember at that point? That part. I go to my wife and I go, hey, that shit felt good. And my wife had that look, the type of look. And look, And at the moment I made eye contact with her to tell her how I did the cold water therapy and how I was feeling as I was saying it, I was like, oh my gosh, you used to do this. And then I hear my daughter, that's exactly what you just told me. So I knew they were having that conversation. And bro, my wife, when we were like early on in our relationship, we would sometimes take a shower together, and she would like, well, here comes the cold water, and I'd be like, fuck this, I'd hop out of the shower, and she'd like pour cold, after we were done, she'd pour cold water over her. She'd actually get like a tub. She had a little, I remember it was pink, like hot pink, and she would like put it up on the shower head, and my hot Mexican wife would just slowly pour that cold water all over her naked body. It was hot to watch, I'll tell you that. She was like, cold as water, hot water completely off, all cold, and she'd pour it, go down her beautiful hair, her face, her lips, her shoulders, aquí, and then all over her small of her back. Then she'd get another one, and she'd do her lower body just in case the water was warm. Probably by the time I got there, 100% cold water coming out. To some I know it'd be like, bro, it's not that cold. To me, fucking cold. She'd go here on her lower back, on her booty, everything, her feet, her legs. She'd make sure it would hit everything, and if 2 wasn't enough, she'd get 1 more, and then sometimes maybe she'd just get 1 more and do on the top again. She looked so beautiful, but I was not having any part of that. Sometimes it would splash on me as I was still getting out. I was like, how do you do that? She's like, I've done it since I was a little kid. My mom would do it to us. I've been doing it ever since. Here comes my dumbass. I come onto the scene. She slowly stopped doing it. Slowly stopped doing it. Stopped a good habit. But like I was saying, like I would ask her, why do you do it? It's like, I don't know, I've just been doing it since like a little kid, and it feels good. All I had was it feels good. I had no it doesn't. So my no it doesn't overpowered her yes it does. She stopped doing it. She's been just saying it right now makes me feel so stupid. She was doing a level of cold water therapy every single day all her life. So I messed up so many things about her. I ruined her in so many ways. That's why it's like right now, it's like whatever you say, the answer is yes, baby. I love you. Whatever you want, the answer is yes. Whatever you say, the answer is yes. Because I just want to make up for all the buffooneries that I did all these years looking back. This was the latest and greatest one that I realized that, yeah, I fucked that up too. I stopped you from doing that. That's probably why you were all, you got all this stuff that started kind of coming up that you didn't have before. Just thinking about it right now, just like, oh my gosh. Baby, if you watch this up until this part, I'm sorry. I didn't take it away, but I influenced you to remove. I didn't tell you stop doing that, but my bad habit took over your good habit, and you slowly stopped doing it, and I'm so sorry. Another one yet that I realized that I messed up. My bad. Start doing it, and if I could watch and you get the little pink cylinder, let me watch you do that again. Yes, please. Anyhow, that's when, and I was telling her, like, I'm sorry, you used to do that. I told my daughter, she was there, I was like, baby, mom used to do that. And my bad habits probably, got her to stop doing it. Now here I am talking about, it's great, it's wonderful, y'all should do it. I got to get over that, forgive myself. Life happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. I'm thankful that I'm still on this planet and I get to do this. My bad, sorry about that. I was doing my best with the information that I had back then. I forgive myself. I hope you do too, wife. Hot Mexican wife. She's so hot. Oh, she's so hot. She just got her nails done too. Toes. Oy. Oy. She has these lips. I love her. Anyways, highly recommend it. This was barely day one. I'm gonna be talking about this shit a lot. This was day one, cold water therapy. You could start in the shower. I'm gonna close it way less today. I'm just gonna go like if here's the little fat knob where you put your finger to go. I have old school vintage shower. I'm just gonna go like from this section to this section. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go from here to here. Yesterday I went from here to here. Way too much. This one I'm gonna go here, so I can last the 30 seconds because I only did 10 seconds. I wanted to do 30, so I'm gonna close it here, and then see how that goes and see how that feels. Because yesterday, I'm telling you, it was fucking amazing. I don't use that word a lot because I think it was overused for a while, but honestly, that was up there with amazing. The level of frequency that I felt my body was in. On top of that, I stacked it with gratitude. Not to mention that maybe about an hour before that, no, I'm maybe a little hot, early. No, about an hour before that, I did my plank session because I didn't do planks during my workout. I saved them because I wanted to do them with my son. So I did. So I had done a workout, cold water therapy with gratitude. I haven't messed with my tooth today. I could already tell you something good has happened with this shit. This shit's gonna help my daughter so much. Oh my goodness. All right, that was story time. That's about, I got one more thing I gotta tell you. I told two things earlier in the video I did before this that I wanted to tell you. One was the cold water, and the other, small wins. Next video I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna talk about getting hooked on small wins. That's something that I learned a little while ago and has also been pretty damn good. If you're not celebrating and getting hooked on small wins, you're sleeping on that one. Let's get it. I'm gonna go stop by the pad before I go do this Meals Now delivery in downtown LA for the Juras highway patrols. I think it was what it is. But anyways, let's get it.